everybody, my name is Sleepy or Rainer, or whatever the hell you want to call me. Wow, we had a stream flub at the beginning, and I said that flawlessly, and now I'm saying it again, and I fucked it up, but my pronouns are they, them. This is episode 8 of Circus of Dreams, a Homebrew DnD 5e podcast that I run here with my friends every other Monday on twitch.tv. You fucking know the username, you're here right now. I'm fumbling a little because my mic was muted for too long. But I am happy to be here. I am happy to be providing content to the masses. Only thing I have to promote is the lovely things that our friends are here and have to promote. I can't think of anything else. So, bubbly tarts.
Hello, I'm top of the order, so I go first. Hello, I'm Bubbly. I use she's a pronouns, and I'm playing Phoebe, the party rogue. She's a little guy. She's having a time. You'll hear us say Phoebe. She's a vocal stim. And things to promote. I have a show, Realm Jumper, episode 10. I'm doing so well. We're so good at this. Episode 10 of Realm Jumper just came out over the past weekend. A lot of really cool people worked on that. You should go watch it. There's only a couple episodes left of season 1, so if you wanted to binge it to catch up, that'd be super cool. Over the summer, the first season is going to be done. I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone gets a round of applause. That's a cool thing that you can go do to support me. And also, I have emote commissions. You can pay me to draw yourself as a little emoji. It's very cute. With that, I don't think I have anything else. Realm Jumper's kind of been the thing I've been focusing on. Alrighty, I did that so well.
You did, throwing it to Midnight Blue.
Hi, my name is Midnight. I use she, her pronouns. I'm playing Daeriel, the party cleric. I will be putting out something soon, hopefully. This has been soon, question mark, for a while now, but soon, question mark, for the masses. But, you know, right now I'm here. I'm vibing. We're chilling. We're gonna have fun.
Throwing it to Juno.
Hello, my name is Juno. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Spirit, our party bard, and maybe something else, who knows. What do I have to promote? I have, commissions might actually be open in a few days, just based on how fast I can get the current ones done. Join my Discord to find out more information about that. I have a webcomic called Back from the Brink. It is about a silly demon detective, who has to solve his own murder, basically. It's a good time. I also have a Patreon. I have been slacking on doing all of my Patreon stuff, so apologies, patrons. However, you can drop me $3 a month. It's very good. You'll get early access to the comic as well as some other behind-the-scenes goodies whenever I get to them. I think that's it.
Alrighty, ready, Guy, Tyler.
You know, I had a funny bit lined up now that I have a different mic, and I was gonna change my voice over to the monster sound and be like, guys, I'm back. Hi, I'm Tyler. It's been a while, chat. I wasn't around last time we played, but I'm back now. That's fun and all. In case you forgot, you know, I'm Tyler. My pronouns are, yeah, sure. I play Guy, our resident party warlock, and maybe something else. Not quite yet, but we'll get there. Things I have to promote. I have 2 things to promote, actually.
Oh, shit!
Sleepy, how cool are you with me posting links back in chat?
Extremely cool.
Great. First and foremost, way back when I first introduced myself on this show, and I mentioned that I was a writer for the YouTube and SoundCloud hosted 32-person mashup tournament called Mashup Week Megamix. After a lengthy preparation phase, we are coming back on, I believe, if I can just quickly check our community tab, I believe the first match of round 1, match 2, which is Black Mamba Farquaad versus Hot Ones, will be debuting on Monday, June 3rd. While I really don't have much in the way of work that I contributed for this particular round. I am so excited for everyone to get to see the hard work that the Mashup Week Megamix backroom team put in. It is absolutely phenomenal. So I'll post a quick link to the channel in the event that you are interested in getting a bit more acquainted with what it is that I'm all about pertaining to that project. But secondly, and a bit more on the recent side of things, while it's something I said was in the works last I was doing announcements, y'all ever play a little game series called Fire Emblem?
Yes.
Oh, hell
Fucking
yeah.
love Fire
Hell yeah.
Emblem.
Hell yeah, dudes. So, if you didn't know, you know it now. Fire Emblem Awakening is one of, if not my favorite games of all time, and I have been presented with the opportunity to participate in a definitive fan-dub project alongside a few of my other friends. We are actually 2 episodes in as of this point in time. The Chapter 1 episode debuted earlier today, and you can actually hear me in this particular project and in this particular episode voicing the archest of archers, Virion.
Oh, that's
there are
such
some
a
other
good
characters
role for you.
you'll be able to hear me play down the line. I won't talk about them right now. They have come out as of this point in time, now that I say that out loud. I also voice Gregor, Owain, and Wolhart.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was gonna say I
yeah.
would have literally rioted if you didn't get to play Owen Dark after
Oh, fucking amazing.
your
Yeah.
tenure as fucking Wood Taiji.
So, in case that you're interested in getting to hear both myself and a few other Sleepy Channel veterans participate in this project, I will share the link in chat as well. This one is for the definitive fan dub. I'd really advise everyone to check it out. The work that everyone's been doing has been fantastic, and it's honestly really cool, and I'm super thrilled that I get to participate. But that was a really lengthy intro, and I'm sorry. Let's get into the circus.
Well, there's one more. There's
Oh,
one
shit.
more.
There is one more.
I'm so sorry.
We
It's
just
okay.
kick
It's
B
okay.
from the
I'll be
show.
It's okay, I'll be quick. Hi, I'm B. I use he, him pronouns. I play Chrysanthemum, the spooky sorcerer. Trying to think. Things that I can promote. I do writing commissions. You should pay me to write your things, because I do that. I also write on Realm Jumper. You should go check that out. I also am probably going to be very soon working on some things with Hatchling Games for their new release, Cryptid Creeks. There's some exciting stuff in the works that I both can and can't talk about to some level. The thing that we have said publicly in the server, so it's fair game. When the book comes out, I will be being brought on to various streams to run the game for various people interested in the system. So I will be posting on socials again and in Discord servers where I'll be, when I'll be, and when you can catch me. Because I will be taking people through a little summer spooky adventure a la Gravity Falls. And there might even be one here. Wink, 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 wink.
Wink, 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 wink.
So yeah, that's going to be in the coming months, so you should be on the lookout.
Alrighty, now we can actually get into fucking session. Let me get the music I want to use. I know what it is. We're not gonna have to. It's not another classic Sleepy spends 5 minutes grabbing music situation.
No more Pumpkin Hill.
No more Pumpkin Hill. I'm sorry. Say goodbye to Pumpkin Hill, guys. Say goodbye.
Why?
Bye, Pumpkin Hill.
Bubbly, you said that with the cadence of a small child being forced to say goodbye to their aunt at a function they didn't want to go to.
I'll take that.
But it has been a day, or rather a night, since you all had your, fun experience, question mark? Yesterday, going about, doing quests, feeling pretty good about the whole thing, I would hope, since you got 2
Yeah.
things done. And today, now that Guy has finally emerged from his good luck charm, as previously you were not able to find him, and then today he just kind of fucking popped out of it like a jack-in-the-box. You're like, well, you know, we should probably go tackle, those big quests we wanted to tackle before.
Makes sense.
Sound about right?
Yeah.
And you would know that, unlike the other quests, this quest specifically is sending you over, it was posted and is sending you to the mayor's house, her mansion, on the outskirts of the city. Mayor Delilah Ironheart is the name that is listed on the quest.
Fun. Must be big and important.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right, no slacking off this time.
Good to have you here.
Guy kind of awkwardly fidgets with his clothes and pulls his goggles up over his eyes. All right, time to be Mr. Reliable again.
Yes, the most reliable.
Chris raises an eyebrow at that, but doesn't comment.
Don't be mean to Guy.
It's not
Why?
mean. It's just that like, oh okay, you know.
Man means business.
Spirit was mean.
Spirit's always mean.
Yeah.
Name me one
Spirit's
time
been mean
Spirit
to Guy.
hasn't been mean.
He was nice to Phoebe last time.
That's true. Unfortunately, now they're pack bonded to a degree.
Are they standing
At
next
least
to each
Phoebe's
other at
pack
the
bonded to
function?
him. Yeah.
I guess so.
Who would you rather stand next
It's
to,
me or
Chris?
No.
It's me or any of the other people.
Then I will stand next to you at the function.
Speaking of the function, after I'd say like a half-hour walk, you make it all the way through town. Obviously, she wasn't a half hour away from town itself. It is just that you guys were on the opposite side. And you approach this big mansion. Who knocks on the door?
You know what? Guy's gonna take charge because he feels bad about slacking off last time. He strides up to the front door and gives a, albeit tentative and cautious knock, but a confident one.
A dwarf opens the door. He is dressed like a little butler. Very prim and proper. His beard is like neatly cut to match, and he just goes, "How can I help you on this fine day?"
Oh, hi there! We saw that there was a posting regarding a job for, I believe, the owner of this establishment, and, we're here to take it on!
So you're here to speak with the lady Delilah Ironheart.
That's right! And not one of us is gonna slack off this job, especially not me!
I'm sure the lady will be happy to hear that. However, you... looks at the party. Really just you are absolutely filthy. Would you mind stepping off to the side for a moment? Anyone else with filthy shoes or bodies, please take the initiative to also join your friend for a moment.
Sorry guys, this is gonna take a minute.
Does anyone else choose to stand next to Guy, or is this a Guy-lonely experience?
Sure, I'll go with Guy.
Spirit is not going to go unless he is told, like, no, you're too dirty. You gotta go get clean or whatever.
You two stand off to the side, about 10 feet away from the party. You see the man pick up an odd tube. And at the end, it's not connected to a house because there's not like real indoor plumbing. It's connected to a small a magic item that's clearly been affixed to the wall. He's like, "This'll just take a moment." And he says the command word for the decanter of endless water, and you two get blasted with a hose.
Oh no.
as you are forcefully
Thanks.
hosed down.
Damn.
Seriously, man, come on!
I warned you.
Hey Phoebe, why don't you join them? I thought you liked water.
I do, but that man has mean water.
That's fair.
She looks like she's kind of like, no, I could get wet in solidarity. However, I don't like that he's pointing it at me like that.
What did I hear something over that you all needed to be clean as well?
No,
No,
that's
we're
quite
very-
alright.
He speaks the command word.
Oh,
Growl.
The rest of the
She
party
jumps
is
15 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
Phoebe doesn't look phased that she's wet, but she's like, that's so fucking rude.
It's very rude.
He then claps his hands like, and a bunch of like other maids and butlers come out with warm fluffy towels, and they all start drying you off.
Well, that's nice, but...
Alright, now that you're all clean, or looks at Guy again, squinting a little, as clean as I think we're going to get you, let me bring you all inside.
alright.
Aren't we gonna drip water all over the place?
You were just dried off by big fluffy towels.
Oh, right. Length.
You're brought into and this whole place is like decked out. It's decked out in the sense that like there was clearly a lot of money put into the furniture and into things looking like cool and expensive, but not exactly like the style of it.
It's just expensive, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looks like this person is trying to show off how much money they have.
I see.
And you're brought into this drawing room, and eventually, an opulent-looking dwarf comes into the room to approach you all, dressed very businesslike. Just putting her on stream. And she's also in the text chat for you all to see.
Oh, I love her.
Oh,
She's great.
that's a cool
Oh.
ass design. I love that.
That is a very cool
Thank
design.
you!
Um,
She's currently, like, fanning herself with, like... but the fan is, like, made of those black feathers, and the hilt is, like, clearly
Well, that's
gem
fun.
encrusted. Oh, I was wondering when someone was going to take up my quest. I wasn't expecting it to be a bit of out-of-towners, but, you know, sometimes you need to outsource the best work that's available to you. And Delilah Ironheart charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, you sure have a funny way of your staff giving greetings.
Oh, goodness me, I'm terribly sorry about that. You see, if you haven't gathered, everything in this mansion is either custom ordered or a relic, bits and bobs that I've gathered on my travels around all of Rivenera, and I'm sure you understand that it's just protocol for everyone. That's why we have the towel service ready, just to make sure that nobody trails any mud or dirt in here that could potentially dirty or sully any of the artifacts, you know?
Of course, of course.
But please do sit, make yourselves comfortable. Can I get you anything to eat or drink? I have wine, caviar, little tea biscuits if you're in for the mood for something sweet.
Yes.
Sure.
And she picks up a little bell and rings it, and not even like asking or taking orders or anything, just more servants come in with, again, like insanely expensive foods. There is caviar, in fact.
Just casual caviar.
Just casual caviar and wine and tea and like a whole tray of like foods. She picks up like a slice of cake and then takes the tiniest nibble of it and then like, oh, have to watch my figure before putting it back down.
Bitch.
Alright.
Phoebe's putting one in her mouth, straight hand to mouth.
Just as we're sitting here, can I just like look around the like what sort of like artifacts and stuff that she was saying were in this room? Is any of it legit or is it all actual garbage?
Roll me. What would that? I guess either like a history or an arcana check to kind of try and like appraise on the fly to see if this any of this shit is like actually cool.
Better. Well, they're the same. They're both +1. And that's a 2 on the die. No idea.
Holy shit, Spirit! You're worried that if you sneeze in this room wrong, you're gonna break something.
That's probably fair.
So I'm
He's trying to figure out how to eat the caviar.
Daeriel is delicately nibbles on her piece politely.
Yeah. Actual caviar, you usually like put it on a little cracker and then you like nibble.
Yeah, nibble. It's fucking expensive.
She does like the obnoxiously loud like closing of the fan, like the snap noise and everything. But she's still like holding it all haughty. Like, yeah, I'm not using it, but like appreciate it. I've been waiting so long for anyone to take this quest. I don't understand why people haven't been more interested in it. I pay rather handsomely, but you see, as of late, ever since I became mayor, a little under a year ago, I have been working on beautifying this backwater town, and really it's been going, well, swimmingly. Get it? Because
Oh, that's wonderful.
we're a port
Yes,
town.
because yes,
It's fun. It's fun.
it's a wonderful joke.
I've been getting into wordplay lately. I read a book.
Oh, that's fascinating.
What book?
Oh, one of those like smart people books about wordplay and things and such. Written by an old fuddy-duddy, I'm sure. Anyway, as of late, though, some ruffians, I'm not sure, have decided to start stealing the beautiful structures that I am donating to this city. I'm not even asking for taxpayers' money. It is coming from my own rather generous pockets, if I do say so myself. New light fixtures to beautify the lanterns and new paved walkways. They are stealing the polished stones from the walkways.
That sounds dreadful.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but it's awful. And I know not everyone has been happy with the changes I've been making, but, they're just little bits of glitz and glam. Little Mist is a beautiful town, and truly, I think that we're overlooked, especially since we live in the shadow of the city of rising ashes, all of those young business upstarts, and I think we can make fishing glamorous if we really put our heads together,
That is an admirable goal.
So you can see why it absolutely breaks my heart that somebody has been actively sabotaging me. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. A conspiracy.
I see. Is there anyone has been the most vocal?
Wonderful! I was waiting for you to ask. Well, they haven't been vocal about the subject of my beautification projects, but I think I know who it is. I have found out, as of late, that there is a stain living in our city, a pirate, who has set down his roots here, and I mean, pirates are known for their theft and thieving and pillaging. I wouldn't be surprised if everything was just in his basement, but I can't get a warrant.
Phoebe's a little bit tense, and she goes, "So there's a pirate? You're certain?"
Well, I mean, I'm confident, I'm certain that no one else would be stealing all of the beautiful things I've been adding to town.
I mean, if someone's stealing your stuff, can't you just steal it back? If you're sure that it's this person.
I'm a politician. I can't just steal things.
Politicians don't break the law.
Politicians never break the law. You get it, my fine-feathered friend. You know, you're honestly rather regal. You look like a woman of high class. I appreciate you. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Daeriel.
Daeriel, we should get lunch sometime.
Oh, I think that would be nice.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, I need you all to look into this for me. Figure out the ruffian that's doing this, probably the damned pirate, and get the evidence that I need to turn them in so that they can be locked in a dirty little cell.
Well, I mean, as long as the end result is making sure that folks can fish, I don't see why not. I'm okay with being an errand boy today.
Well, of course
I
they can
suppose.
fish. The fishing market hasn't been affected by any of this. It's the town that's being affected. It's morale. Morale, I'm telling you. Oh, I feel a tear coming. Butler! And a man, like, runs over and gets down on one knee to, like, pull out a handkerchief and dab at the corners of her eyes.
Right. Morale. Sure, you know, group can't survive if their morale's low. So, consider us on it, miss.
Wonderful, wonderful. Here, on your way out, one of the maids will bring you the address of that filthy little pirate. I would suggest you start your investigation there, though really you can start it anywhere. But, you know, that's who I'm really gunning for, you know?
Do
Of
you
course.
know what their name is?
Oh,
Oh, darling. I don't know the names of trash. I need to know that you're worth my time, like Miss Daeriel.
Oh. Okay.
Why do you think I haven't asked you any of
Just
your
walked
names
out
yet?
there. Oh God.
Phoebe just walking out like, cool, don't need anything more from you. You're useless to me.
Guy's gonna take a quick swig from a rather beat-up-looking flask he keeps on his person and just, okay, miss, we'll see to it that the job's done. Don't you worry none about it. Morale's gonna come back to this town, and, your position as mayor's gonna be, I'll get on this, don't you worry. Hey, Phoebe, wait up!
It was
Delightful.
very nice for you to have us for tea. We'll see you when we've caught the criminal.
I'll see you later. Ta-ta. Get out of my house now. I'm looking at you two. Looking at Spirit and Chris, who haven't made any moves to get up yet.
Lovely meeting with you. And Spirit will get up and leave.
B. Oh no,
What?
he fucking dead.
Sorry.
Oh, he's dead.
No, you're okay.
Sorry.
Were you lost in the sauce?
I was. Okay.
Was
What
Chris
what
eating
was the-
caviar?
Yes, he was.
It's just like, shit, I don't give food this good. She was kicking you.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You are you are all brought outside, and a little maid woman comes by, and hands you the address of this person. It's the name of a business, Lucky's Lucky Charms.
I see.
Okay. Miss, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Oh, talking to the maid?
Yes.
What can I help you with, mademoiselle?
I'm just wondering if you knew anything about this place, like the owners or when they came to town or anything like that?
The place? Are you talking about the address that I gave you?
Yes.
Admittedly, I do not know much. I was brought along with the lady staff, but from what I have heard, the pirate lives there currently. Well, from what the lady calls him a pirate, so from everything I've heard, they are not doing the pirating anymore, no? Why would the pirate live in town? It's not making much sense to me.
I see. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Daeriel will tip her a silver.
Oh, thank you, mademoiselle. That is far too kind. And she'll, like, do a little curtsy before scampering off.
Shit. Sorry, I have to do math.
10 silver make a gold.
Yeah, I just gotta remove a gold of that. I have 9 silver. Okay, got it.
Yippee!
Anyway,
Yippee!
Yippee.
in my math game. And Daeriel will look at the rest of the group and go, well, she was interesting.
Yeah.
So this place is called Lucky's, right? I really don't like where this is going for, well, my chances, but I'll make sure that we get through this one together, guys.
I was gonna say, isn't that like the opposite of your whole deal? Or is it your whole deal?
It depends on the day, but,
Yeah, I kind of figured.
hey, I think my luck's finally starting to turn around for the better. I'm feeling a bit more confident. I'm motivated to get the job done. Heck, I'm even happy to be an errand boy today.
That's rare. Let's keep that good streak going, then.
Yeah.
How's Phoebe
All right.
doing?
Phoebe's having a bad time. Phoebe is grumbling and growling.
Ingy little seal.
She's in the corner, like, as the party's like, yeah, and guy's being all hyped up, and she wants to hype up Guy, but she's like, yeah, go Guy.
Oh.
Aw.
Alright. You guys walk into town, and I should have pulled this music up ahead of time, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what theme I'm gonna use. Stream just got a little taste of it. As you all are approaching, you go into town. There we go. You will go into town, pretty deep into town, and you find a shack that's been set up near the harbor itself. That's clearly been there for a while. There's a hand-painted sign, Lucky's Charms. There's, like, little wood and glass ornaments, some of it's sea glass. Like, it all seems to be stuff that would have been gotten from the shore. That has all been strung up and, like, dangled down. There's, like, a warm light coming from it. And the sign does say open for business.
That's good.
Alright.
Sure. Well, shall we head in?
Yeah. And then Phoebe positions herself at the back.
You enter inside, and you see, there's a man, whistling to himself, lazing behind the counter. He's currently whittling, but not with his hands, with his feet. His big bird feet. You see a brightly colored Daeriel. He looks like a parrot, with an eye patch over one eye. And he's actively making one of a whole new knickknack. This whole store is full of them. Beautiful wood carvings, polished sea glass, some gemstones from the mines a little bit north. Just bits and bobs of everything. Have you ever been to, like, a tourist store in a port town?
Yeah.
It's like that. Full of very fun, clearly homemade crafts. Hell, maybe even a few fucking t-shirts, I don't know. Of course you have a pastry of some sort, Juno.
How rude.
And he hears a little bell ring, and he kind of like, you know, breaks from the whistling, not really looking up at all of you, just like, welcome friends, take a look around. I'm just working on something. If you need help, I am here.
I will say, just for the sake of the bit, that despite the fact that Guy has said time and time again that he's going to be so incredibly motivated for this mission, and how he's putting his full focus into this, the moment that he sees the sparkly sea glass, he is completely and utterly distracted.
Amazing.
10 out of 10. Undiagnosed autism.
Ooh, shiny! Get a look at these ones, guys. You think maybe I could bring some of these back to the circus?
He kind of sits up here and you ogle them. He's like, they're beautiful, no? I've worked with many years, you know, mastering my craft. That's not any of the fake shit that some people will sell. Too many wizards nowadays. They think they can just, you know, magic up some glass. This is all homemade that I harvest from the beach. I go out every morning. I get the shells, I get the glass. Even all of the wood you see here is driftwood.
No, I appreciate the dedication to the craftsmanship. I mean, this is some fine, intricate handiwork. And wait a second, I'm here on a mission.
Oh? And he kind of like quirks an eyebrow at you and the smirk kind of grows a little. And what would that mission be, my friend?
Look, buddy, I don't want to strike you the wrong way, but, I heard a bit of a rumor floating around that you're causing trouble. Some kind of pirate activity, business, or something. I don't know what, but, the mayor's definitely got it out for you.
He sighs
Really does.
and drops what he's working on and kind of puts a hand to his forehead, just like, oy vey. I was a pirate, what, at least 5 years ago now? Brother, I've moved on from that life. I've settled down. I'm not interested in the pirate life anymore. I'm interested in my real passions. And he kind of gestures at the store. The old mayor was fine with me. The old mayor understood my plight, that I wasn't interested in any of that anymore. This new mayor, however, I think she just hates me because I'm a pirate. Because I don't make everything as sparkly as she wants it to be. I'm just me. I'm lucky, by the way. And he holds out a hand for you to shake.
Guy, Marshall Guy, where I'm... Me, my... Oh, look, I think this might be a whole heap and lot of misunderstanding, but, really? That's it? You used to be a pirate, now you're not a pirate, and now you just...
Retired.
I'm sorry, there's a very large bug in my room right now.
Oh my
I think
God.
it might be some manner of bee or a wasp, and it keeps buzzing around my computer, and it's throwing me for a loop. I'm so sorry, guys.
B, get out of
No,
Tyler's
he's
He's
room!
invaded.
Hello.
No,
but no.
that's okay. We can help out. We can help out. I can pop in.
Yeah.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Guy's just kind of scratching his head. His gaze looks over towards Lucky, back over to the sea glass and the driftwood. Back over to Lucky, back over to the sea glass and the driftwood, back over to everyone else. Look, am I the only one here who thinks we might have been duped or something?
If not duped, this guy doesn't seem to be the one who's doing it, unless you have some sort of secret bunker somewhere.
Well,
Something hidden under your floorboards or something, maybe?
My good friend, we are on the harbor. You want to open up that trap door? It's under the rug. You want to see what's underneath this door?
Sure.
You open it up, and it leads. There's a little ladder leading into the water.
I see.
Yeah, that's just water. Do you happen to know who has taken the... What did she say was taken? The shiny stuff from...
Quite a lot of things.
There
it
was some
sounded like.
lamps, some cobblestones that were particularly shiny.
I get all of my...
Knickknacks!
I get everything that I use from the beach. So if there's a question of things being stolen, I don't know. But I might be willing to help you all out because... And he kind of like massages his temples a bit. I would bet my other eye that someone is probably behind this. And she's just trying to blame me as the easy out.
That's kind of what I...
Yeah.
That's kind of what it seemed to be.
That does sound right.
I mean, seriously, getting all bent out of shape over dinglehoppers, I don't know. Might just be me, but, that's a little bit too uppity for my tastes.
My dingle hopping chasing
It's the
days.
stealing problem.
Oh, what was that, Phoebe?
Phoebe's muttering, I think it's the stealing in general that's the problem, but she's very bitter about it.
Quirks and I, you just like... There an issue, little lady?
They think you're innocent. We can go on that for now.
I will say, Phoebe, you have seen this man before.
I
What?
figured I had.
You do, especially now that you've gotten a good look at him, you do recognize him from that night. He was on the boat.
Yep, she's trying very hard to not, like, give away the goose. She's doing a very poor job of it. You guys, she's so prickly. She's so prickly. She's a little cat with her little haunches up. And she's always behind someone. Whoever she's nearest in the party at any given point in time, she is standing behind them, looming there.
The man reaches under the counter, pulls out a little, like, homemade lollipop. If anyone's ever been to anywhere, like, on the East Coast, it's not uncommon to see those, like, fucking lollipops that are made. Oh, Jesus. That is like a wasp or something, damn. Sorry, image was sent into the chat.
Oh.
Evil bug.
Ugh.
Not a
Oh,
friend.
that is. Oh no.
Unfriendly bug.
But he pulls out, it's shaped like a little lobster. And he's like, walks over, cause I think he's not gotten a good look at Phoebe because Phoebe is hiding behind people. He just sees short
Oh,
figure
yeah.
glaring at him, and he's like, holds it out to you, just like, I know that hearing that someone used to be a pirate can be intimidating, little girl, but I promised, I've turned over a new leaf. Here, on the house.
She will step out from behind the group and take the lollipop, not very nicely. She's just staring at him.
No.
I'm gonna roll something.
Yeah,
I want to
figured
see
you
if
would.
he recognizes you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Phoebe moment?
Phoebe!
But we be
Yeah. Yeah.
She
Phoebe.
snatched the little lollipop. She's so fucking angry. She's wondering if he's going to recognize her.
Chat, I'm worried.
That's a 14, I will say he does. Things are about to get a little tense. Oh, I know what song I want to play.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
It's not what you're expecting, I
Alright,
think.
boys. I'm so fascinated. Oh shit! Oh no!
His wings kind of droop a little when he locks eyes with you. And his whole stature kind of falls once you take it. Oh. It's you. You're the seal.
Oh. Yes.
That explains the coldness.
I would hope so.
He kind of stands up, chews on one of his nails a little bit. I'm glad to see that you made it out alive.
Enough.
He winces when you say that.
Ooh.
I don't... I'm not even sure what I can say to you, little lady. Except that what we did was wrong. It was a step too far.
So you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth that you're not a pirate anymore, then.
Yes. It was... You were the last job that I ever helped with. Seeing what had become of the captain after... Seeing what we had done to you... I couldn't sleep at night. You're just a kid.
Well... Yeah, we both lost sleep over that, I guess. She's still prickly, but she's a little bit deflated.
I bet you weren't expecting our next meeting to be like this. I never expected to see you again, if I'm honest.
Neither did I, and then I heard that there was a pirate here, and I figured that I'd end up punching your lights out.
You'd be in the right to do so, little lady. Though this one, like I said, is not me. But if it would make you feel better... and he kind of bends down to your level, not in a mocking manner, just like, my face is here, if you want to punch it.
Oh, I don't know what she thinks about that. I think she doesn't say anything for a minute. I think she kind of like, she's also it's clear she's very aware of the fact that the party is here and watching her. She growls and raises her fist, and she can't do it.
You see his heart kind of sink when you don't do it.
Want to. You said you walked away. If that's true, then I don't need to go after you. That's not how it works.
I'm a pirate, kid. I understand revenge. He taps his missing eye. You know, the eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
I would not think lesser of you. I mean, if you tried to kill me, I don't think I'd let you do that. But I can take a hit. If it's something you want, it's the least I can do.
She growls again. She, with a bit of force, but not a lot of force, punches his shoulder.
Roll to hit with advantage. Just for fun.
You want me to roll an advantage to hit?
Yeah, he's letting you.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad you gave me advantage because the first one was a nat 1. But then I got a natural 20 advantage.
I want you to describe to me how you put all of the emotions that you've been feeling these past couple of years into this punch. You can interpret that however you want.
I think that, again, she's hesitating for a long time before she does it. It's, again, not very clear if she's actually going to go through with it or not. She's shaking a little bit and growling the whole time. And eventually, there's not a lot of wind-up. It's clearly an impulse, I gotta do it now or I'll never do it. And she just punches out at his left shoulder. And it's clearly not her full force. It's uncoordinated. But it still has a lot of power behind it. And while it may not entirely knock him over, he at least has to stabilize himself. And I think that she then immediately crosses her arms, specifically with her hands, like, in her armpits, so that her hands aren't visible, and she doesn't take a step back, she's just kind of standing there, very grumpy, still shaking a little bit, but overall seems not better, less volatile.
He kind of has to use his wings to steady himself, but he just nods at you. I had offered my assistance to you and your friends. But if you wish for me to not get involved, I understand.
No, you know what? No, you offered help. We're gonna take you up on that. And when you do, then we're going to find the actual answer to this, and then maybe I won't punch you again. And she's going to walk behind. Probably Spirit.
With a punch as ferocious as that one, I don't think I'd like to incur a second. He kind of smiles at you. And he stands up.
She doesn't smile back, but she kind of nods at him.
And he'll stand up and kind of dust himself off. Well, that was a bit awkward. How are you all feeling? Lollipops for everyone! He is clearly trying to salvage the horrendous shift in mood.
Yeah.
I'll take a lollipop.
He gives you one shaped like a crab.
For a day of awkwardly eating food.
Yeah.
You all get little lollipops in the shapes of various sea life. There's a starfish, there's a little clamshell, the aforementioned lobster and crab, all of my knowledge. There's a shark.
Ooh,
Good.
who's got
Who has the
knowledge
shark?
Guy's cool.
Good.
Lucky likes Guy. Guy
I
gets
guess
the
Guy
shark.
is taking the shark today. Yep, no. Guy appreciates the sentiment. And despite the superstitious nature of Guy's system of belief, he's warming up to Lucky.
Yeah. No, I think Chris is sort of like question marks, but he's gonna help, so judgment later, you know?
Yeah.
We will question Phoebe about this later.
Also, do you want the clam or the starfish? Daeriel.
I'll take the clam.
Alright, and then Chris will take the starfish.
I like that you guys were so into these lollipops you had to coordinate
They're
who got
cute.
what.
They're
We
important.
had to know. The people had to know.
Okay, he quickly closes up shop. Puts up a sign. You see a person was about to, like, walk in, and he literally pushes them out with his wing. Just like, I'll be open again tomorrow. Fuck off.
Wow.
Pay the toll or fuck off.
So, did you guys have any leads?
I was hoping you had one. If you're not the person who's doing all this stealing, then
Do you happen to know anybody who is not very happy with the way the mayor's doing things?
He starts cackling.
I take it that means many people aren't happy with the way the mayor's doing things.
Why do you think she's the person who had to put out this quest?
yeah.
Oh, no one in town was willing to work, but
No one gives a shit.
that does explain things.
She wasn't even elected. The old mayor? And because she was the only other person who was lined up to be candidate. He does, like, he gives you all the look of, like, you know.
Mhm. I see.
Nepotism. Well, that...
If you say nepotism, do you say nepotism out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was more so going for assassination.
Oh!
But no one's been able to prove it.
Yeah, that paints a much less
Growl.
friendly picture.
I don't know. Potentially speaking, it is a theory I could buy into.
Certainly possible.
It was all just a little too coincidental that the mayor dies during the election just when a young debutante from the city of Rising Ashes decided that she wanted to make this her next pet project.
I see.
I now understand.
Growl.
No one has really been paying attention to her little trinkets getting stolen because nobody gives a shit that they're being installed because we're a fucking fishing town, not a tourist trap. Well, he kind of, like, stands in front of his store a little more. Other than my tourist trap, but, at least one person's got to do
A
it.
different type
different
of tourist
thing.
trap. Yeah,
Every town needs one.
of course. It's hardly a town without one.
You're only getting in on the business that is available to you.
And your hard work and dedication is on full display for everyone to see. Heck, I'd be happy to take you up on a couple of these offers.
Hi.
Right, there's a time and a place for everything, but come on, can you blame me?
Like, on the one hand, Chris is like, no, it's good that you're making good with the person. On the other hand, Phoebe's kind of got an issue with them,
Phoebe, anytime that you guys say something nice about him, she's not even like upset. She's just like grumble, like, yeah, I guess. Like, can't be mad. Apparently he's not a pirate, like, boo. However, I'm gonna be pissy about it, but I can't stop you. He's being helpful.
Well, my friend, you know this place better than we all do. Is there any place you recommend we get started where, a lot of these anti-mayoral people might like to hang out?
That would be the local tavern.
Let's start there.
Not the Adventurers Guild. Specifically, he takes you to the grungiest
Great.
dive bar you have ever seen.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Phoebe, this reminds you of the place you used to work.
Oh, okay. That paints a picture. She's like, oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Where I feel like for other people here who are not used to, a pirate dive bar, the mood is grungy, the atmosphere is humid, this place is full of rowdy sailors, people who you think might actually be pirates. You're
Oh.
not sure. But clearly it's mostly people who are here just for the day. It's clear to tell who the locals are because they're a lot less, like, rowdy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know who the regulars are. The regulars have their table, and even the rowdy regulars have their table. Whereas everyone else who is being super rowdy is a bit more scattered.
Gotcha.
Best to blend in with the locals then, shall we?
I'm really, Daeriel looks
Yeah, I guess-
down. She does not look like a pirate.
If we do sort of stick out like a sore thumb, we can at least socialize and talk to people.
We can certainly attempt it.
When you look
come
back
on.
up, Lucky has walked off and is, like, talking to people that he's clearly never met, like he's known them for years.
See, we should all do that.
I'm not to be that guy who's like, I know what I'm doing. Can I find the drunkest person here?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a kobold who reeks of fish. You notice one of their big floppy ears is drooped and still actually has a fish on it and a fish hook through it.
Oh.
Oh.
Buddy looks like he's had a rough fucking day.
Oh no.
I'm about to make his day worse.
Hello?
Phoebe's gonna...
Hello?
I assume he's sitting at the bar, or at a table somewhere.
He's like melted to the bar.
Phoebe wants to go right up to this guy. She's using all of her skills from her previous job. She leans against the bar. She does the thing where you position your arm so it pushes your boobs up a little bit. She's smiling, and to all of you, you can tell that is a oh, she's gonna bite me smile.
Oh
However,
no.
it looks nice enough at first glance.
Oh no, customer
Hi.
service.
Hi. I was just wondering, I'm new in town. Could you tell me about... And she starts asking about, like, the mayor, and I see all these, like, things, and it looks like some things are missing. Hey! She gets right down to business with it, but she's got her little customer service voice on.
Nice to meet you. New in town. Name is Shark Snot.
Well, that's a very interesting name.
I got it
Can-
because I got eaten by a shark and it spit me out, but it looked like sneeze.
Oh, that's fascinating. And she twirls her hair around her finger and looks like she wants to die.
It happened again today. And he puts his head down on the bar.
Okay. She walks away.
Wait, I wanted to tell you my opinions.
You have... Oh, and what would those be?
I live here. I don't just live on ocean. I don't just live in belly and nose of shark. He
Okay.
takes a big
That's
swig
good.
from his drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was the
Real
question
interesting.
again?
The mayor and the missing stuff.
Oh,
Do you
fuck
know-
that lady! You go off to
Yeah.
sea, and then you come back, and suddenly, pretty lady running town. We don't need the pretty lady. We used to have big buff sailor man. His name, the fuck was his name?
That's okay. That's okay. So So I've heard that a lot of people don't like the mayor, and I don't.
Fuck the
either.
mayor!
Exactly. Fuck the mayor. So, I was just wondering, do you know anything about these very interesting people who have apparently been messing with her? I'd love to go and congratulate them, give them a couple of tips on things I think they should do, you know,
Oh, I am
about the community.
on Ocean most days, but I tell you, people thought I was saying is ghost, but it's not the ghost because I saw it with my eyes and you can't see ghost. Duh!
Okay.
But I saw
Guess that's
people on
something.
rooftops. But when we were sailing out to sea last time, it was nighttime because we were night fishing for pretty glowy jellyfish. And I saw people jumping rooftop to rooftop. I think they're bunny people, because who else could jump that high? But then they said, but bunny people don't exist, and I'm telling you, they do. And he, like, grabs your face with his somehow slimy claws, and he pulls you, and he's like, it's the bunny people.
Bunny people.
Bunny people.
Gotcha.
And then he burps in your face.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice night. And she walks away.
Shout out to my man Shark Snot.
Oh God.
I
You
love
said you
Shark
wanted to
Snot.
talk to the drunkest person here.
I did. Phoebe wanted to be like, I'll be the cute little barmaid again. I can do that. And then she immediately was like, that's why I left.
Hey, Phoebe, can I make a very special request for you as your friend?
Yeah.
I am begging and pleading with you to never do what you just did ever again.
Understood. I'm gonna go sit in the corner over there on that barrel. You can find me when you have information.
I don't think I've ever been so scared of someone in my entire life, and that's saying something coming from me.
I'm
I'm
honored.
scared of most of the people in here.
They're not that scary once you get to know them. You just gotta, like... A lot of them are softies deep down. But they have... You know, everyone has a little story to tell, or whatever they say. And Spirit will go to the biggest, scariest looking pirate group here.
He's gonna die.
I told him, I said, Spirit, they kill people, but he didn't listen.
Here, let me think of
Okay, I'll give you a second.
cool pirate real quick. I'm sorry, I'm having improv.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
You come across a big pirate crew, full of all different kinds of people. This one is being heralded by a water genasi who has braided her hair that eventually ends in kind of like a watery braid, and sort of the thing that makes her the biggest and the scariest is that in this giant chunky braid that eventually turns to water, not only are there small fish swimming up and down the braid, but bones have been woven into it. Like there's just like a skull on the big clasp that kind of holds it all together, like the hair braid,
that's so fucking
the
cool.
elastic. And other than that, she's got like the normal decked out pirate getup. And so even though that, you know, she's a bigger person, but she's not like massive and intimidating, she clearly has people here for that. She sees you approach, kind of quirks an eyebrow.
Good evening, friends. Steal anything good lately?
She leans forward, puts a hand on her chin. And who would be asking that?
Spirit, Dawn Reaver. I'm new in town, and I've heard that there's a lot of...
I'm making a check.
That's fair.
You can't just drop your last name like that, motherfucker.
That's fair.
Wait, that's your last name?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a 19.
Oh no, I may have fucked myself, boys.
Oh, no.
You're the Dawn Reavers kids? They had kids?
So you've heard of me. Yes.
I thought they
We're
fucking
learning
died.
things about everyone today.
Oh, no, certainly not. They're alive and well, I assume.
Actually, Spirit, I'm gonna make another check. Highs
Okay,
or lows
that's
on a
fair.
D100.
Oh, God. Hi.
What the hell?
I didn't think we were gonna
You're
get lower. I
so
thought I was just gonna
lucky.
be
Oh,
silly.
That's an 82. If I rolled
Okay.
low, they would have had beef with your family.
Oh shit!
You're
That would've been
so
really funny.
fucking lucky.
Spirit, hands on your shoulders. The fact that we're not getting this information.
She still grabs
It'd been
you.
really funny if that happened.
She does still grab you by the collar and pulls you in.
Mhm.
If you're a Dawnweaver kid, and she is like not trying, like she's not trying to be nice, then shouldn't you know better than to fucking ask people about their business out in the blue? And then she kind of
I
like
was just-
throws you back a bit. And why the fuck are you dressed like that?
Well, I work with the Circus of Dreams. We are traveling here, staying here for the time.
You're telling me that the Dawn Reavers gave birth to a little circus boy? No, circus bitch, more like it. You're tiny. Oh my fucking god. I knew Ludanya had a fucking soft side, but you're limper than a spaghetti noodle.
I just came to ask a few questions, is all. If you had heard anything about what's been going on in town.
If I heard anything about what's going on in town, I don't know, Dawn Reaver boy. Why don't you enlighten me to the situation? She smirks with a grin of shark teeth. I will say, for everyone else who is in the party can see this going down, and Spirit
Yeah.
getting bullied
Oh my
and
God.
manhandled by this woman.
Hey, can I do something?
What would you like to do?
I'm standing off in the corner. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy who's gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a Eric. I'm just a little guy.
I love you
I'll-
so
I'll-
much, Daeriel. Spirit's just standing here with a smile on his face. Very pleasant.
I'm gonna roll the hit. You don't actually get to make the con save until the end of your turn. So Ray of Enfeeblement, a black beam of enervating energy springs from your finger. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it reduces the strength of weapon attacks that you. It reduces that damage of weapon attacks that use strength. And then at the end of the target's turn, you can make a con saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
Oh my
So
fucking
I'm gonna roll
god.
the hit. That is a 14 to hit.
Alright. One quick second.
The cave
Please.
inspection team strikes again.
This truly is cave inspection levels of nonsense bullshit.
I love it. I'm just grabbing something real quick.
Grab some stat blocks just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, Midnight likes Dragon Age.
I do like Dragon Age.
Oh no.
I don't know what
That
the song
votes, that
sounds
vote.
like, but like the name of the track
We'll
works
find
as
out.
you shoot this beam of energy out.
It's not very subtle.
And everything goes dead silent. And she kind of had like, you know, that shitty person toothpick in her mouth and she just spits it out.
Oi.
Oi, City Slicker! Who in the nine L's do you think you are? Shooting magic bolts at me!
We're all about to die.
Brucey, grab the dame! And a large, like, shark man is approaching you, Daeriel.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
That's all you fucking, that's what you say? Is you threaten him further?
the fuck am I supposed to do? If you have a better course of action for me now that I have dug my grave and am continuing to bury myself, sleepert, sheepert, you have a better course of action for me to do?
He's gonna try to grapple you.
Yeah, I figured. Hey, spirit puncher.
Okay.
Wow, I rolled like shit. So
I need a contesting, what, acrobatics?
Strength or acrobatics. He got 07. Because I rolled
got a
real
19.
bad.
I got a 19th strength. To be
You
clear, I did not roll acrobatics.
you are able to dodge out of the way as he tries to grab you. This isn't the big combat for today, so I think I'm just gonna run this on a soft initiative.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do this like, oh my god, what is that one fucking TTRPG system? Our friend Xander ran it, or was a part of it for fucking... with the World War guns.
Oh, never
Oh,
going.
I'm
never-
forgetting.
Never going
Never
home,
going
thank
home.
you. We're gonna popcorn
Okay.
initiative this. So you can throw it to either Brucey or, I never said this woman's name out loud, but it's Sally Steelsword.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god.
So I'll write that down. And basically the way that this little mini combat is gonna work is that you take your turn in initiative, and then you toss it to someone else. And you can do anything, since this is kind of a soft initiative. You don't have to engage in combat. But once your turn is done, you gotta throw it to someone else, and that can either be a friend or an enemy. You don't have to throw it to an enemy, but at the end, you can't do repeats in the popcorn, so eventually it will be the enemy's turn again.
Yeah, that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I thought that would be a fun way to kind of handle a quick little combat. As for the rest of her crew, because she does have a whole bunch of bruisers with her, Daeriel, being the inciting incident, sure did start a bar fight, and so I'm just going to justify that everyone else who would be involved is beating the shit out of everyone else in this fucking tavern.
That's
Oh
fair.
my
Yeah,
God.
that's fair.
So,
Listen, we're having fun here. We're instigating.
Daeriel, I will let
Really?
you have the first toss, as technically you and Brucey have already taken your first turns in initiative, because you cast a spell and he tried to grab you.
I am absolutely throwing it to spirit.
Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out. As a bit, you said punch her in the face, but I feel like I have other better things to do. That's not just punch her in the face.
What a fucking session. I was not expecting it to
Yeah.
go like this, but I'm
We've got
thriving.
so much lore.
You know what?
So much lore, so much chaos.
I will. Hold on. Let me remember what I do because
I also think it's really funny because last session Juno was like, oh, I don't want my stuff to get, like, revealed too early. I'm so glad I was able to talk around Chris being in my brain. And then you said your last name to a pirate.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's on me. That would help my case. Spirit's not smart.
I rolled for it, too.
That's fair. I'll try and hit her with my weapon. And sorry, I'm just reading stuff.
This music's actually really fucking
and
good.
I
Making it
will.
great music.
It doesn't say I have to hit in order to do it, but I will defensive flourish. So my walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of my turn. If a weapon attack hits, you can expend one use of your bardic inspiration to deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die. You also add the number to your AC until the start of your next turn. Excellent. So I am going to try to hit her. Plus 5, 15 to hit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll say that hits. We've been running fast and loose into 14 hits, so this hits.
Cool. Okay, so that is 3 3 damage plus 5, so 8 damage, and then the Bardic Inspiration, 6 more damage on top of that, and my AC goes up by 6, so I now have a 19 AC.
All right. And I assume you do a gay little dance to back away just to piss her off.
Would love to do that.
Oh, so how much damage did you do again? Sorry, that was 8?
It was 8 plus 6.
Plus 6. Cool. All right. Who are you throwing it to?
I will throw it to Guy.
I'm gonna be so lame right now, and I want to apologize in advance. I'm gonna take the hide action.
That's
so
fair.
funny.
That makes sense.
I love you.
Guy who has
Martial
been
Guy.
completely frozen in place throughout this entire altercation
That's so valid.
goes to open his mouth to say something, watches as this entire sequence of events unfurls before him, and just drops into a prone position and just starts kind of creeping across the floor towards the direction of the table of the fairly normal looking regulars.
They are all acting like nothing is happening.
And tries to get their attention in the way of, like, hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about, folks who aren't exactly all that happy with the mayor?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, persuasion check. Sure, why not?
That's fair.
+3, that's okay. That's fine.
Is the right answer to this not giving
Um,
what she wants? Like, let's take stock here.
That was a 12.
This tabaxi woman kind of like leans down to talk to you. She sort of grabs you by the scruff as if you were a baby kitten. To pull you up to the table.
Asking about the mayor? So I heard that the people are mad at her, but like not just people from here, like people from like other cities too. Like I heard that she got ran out of the city of Rising Ashes, and that's why she's here.
Right out of the city of Rising Ashes. Okay, good. What about the mayor before her?
He was like a real beefcake.
Alright,
And she starts rambling about how hot the old mayor was.
Oh my god.
And about
Okay,
how
keep
he was a
trying
big,
to-
buff, Goliath man who would go out onto the ocean and wrestle sea serpents. You think some of this is embellished, but the vibes are cool.
Well, Guy's definitely vibing with it, and his attention span flickers on and off in between vivid descriptions of this incredible macho man pirate. He keeps trying to get a word in edgewise, and then gets immediately distracted. Like, what? Wait, for real? A sea serpent?
Yeah, like a
There's
big
no
sea
way that
serpent.
anyone could be that strong. But
He
okay,
like
anyway,
he
so
put it in a headlock, which is like incredible because eels are like all neck.
all right. So I wanted to ask. So what I heard was a headlock, really?
I know, right?
It's just that over and over and over again.
Who are you throwing it to?
I'll throw it to Faweeby.
A weeby.
A weeby.
Phoebe doesn't want to be here.
You can't
Phoebe,
leave.
I choose to believe that because of the loose initiative. The
Oh
way
wait,
that this
Lucky should
happens
be
is
an
that-
initiative too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Lucky, please continue.
Yes. Basically, so she did actually go sit on her barrel and pout in the corner. She sees Daeriel throw the beam, see this begin happening, and she does genuinely out loud go, "Oh, so we're all gonna die." And she's just sitting there watching everything happen. She watches Guy go across the floor and says nothing. And, I think she's going to sigh and get off of her barrel, and she's going to very calmly start walking, and, like, for sake of initiative order, she, like, turns to where Chris and Lucky are, and is just like, you don't have to join in if you don't want to. And then looks at Lucky and is like, I'd like you more if you did, though. And then she keeps
He
walking.
smiles at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little lady, I will cover your escape. He says with a mischievous flourish of his wings.
She's walking over because she thinks that Spirit's gonna fucking die. So she's walking in that direction, but for flavor, she's not gonna get there yet. She just, I think someone pirate enough runs and is foolish enough to pass her, and she punches them in the face as they
Roll
walk
to hit.
by. I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
Phoebe keeps punching people today.
Yeah.
Bad for her.
That's a 14.
Yeah, fuck it, that hits. Soft initiative, that hits a commoner.
Yeah. She just fucking decks this guy and then keeps walking.
He is knocked out cold.
Hell yeah.
Who you throwing it?
Good.
Chris, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go.
Alrighty, toss it to Chris.
Let's see. I think Chris is just seeing all the chaos that is going on, and I'm just gonna look at oh, what's the name of the Sally, right?
Yeah, Sally Steelsword.
I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna say it whispers them.
Ooh.
Yeah. They need to make a wisdom save.
Alrighty, let me roll initiative. Not initiative, fucking...
And I get one for free per day because of being an Aethero. Hell yeah.
She got a 12.
That does not beat a 14 which is my spell save DC. So they're gonna take 3d6 psychic damage, which is 11, and then they need to use their reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
Alright, she will back the fuck up. She is looking bloodied. But she also looks pissed as all hell.
Fair enough.
And you see her reaching for something on her belt.
Uh-oh.
She's
Uh-oh.
got a gun.
She's got a gun!
Who? I think the only people left to popcorn to are her and
Her and Lucky.
Lucky. I'm gonna pass it to Lucky.
Well, friend, I said I'd keep it interesting for the little lady. And he is going to run over, pick up Shark Snot, and yeet him at Brucey.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh, please. Oh no, that gets points in Phoebe's book.
Because basically his mind is, I need to cover your escape. So he will look at Daeriel, and he'll go, "Hello, Miss Graceful, get out of here." Daeriel? He threw the kobold at you, or not at you, at the man attacking you, sorry.
Yes.
And said, "Little Miss Graceful, get out of here."
Eric's gonna bolt.
Yeah, well,
It's-
on your turn,
it's not
on your
her
turn, on your
initiative,
turn,
but
not
yeah.
your initiative, but
On
yeah.
my turn, she's gonna bolt.
So Brucey is currently distracted by the fucking drunk kobold that just smacked this shark man in the face.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Fantastic.
It is now Sally Steelsword's turn, who has pulled out the real reason she has the name Steelsword. For she is not pulling out a sword. Anyone can have a cool sword. No. She's pulling out a modified crossbow that shoots swords
God, that's so fucking cool.
and is
Let's
aiming it at
go.
Daeriel. Actually,
mean,
no,
that's
she's aiming it at
fair,
Spirit.
but-
Spirit's one has been a little bitch. Spirit just hit her. She's gonna try to stab you with a gun.
That's so fucking metal. I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
She
We'll try my AC's 19 right now.
she got an 18 on the dice.
Damn.
With a +2, I think that just barely hits.
Yeah.
this feels like an appropriate amount of dice to roll. You take 12 piercing damage as you get shot
Damn.
by the gun sword.
Oh, Spirit, he's doing, like, in the middle of doing, like a fucking, what is it, like a back handspring to try and get away, and then he gets stabbed, and he's like, oh, dude, that was so fucking sick, though, like, like, where did you get that? That's so cool.
I made this little beauty myself. Maybe if you were a real pirate, you'd know that.
Like, it's so cool. It was, like, one of a kind, really.
Mm-hmm. Shame your mom's
Maybe
didn't
I'll just
raise
have
you
to finish
better.
it.
Maybe you could have known a life like this better than whatever little prissy boy thing that you're doing now.
I follow wherever the wind takes me.
Looks more like you were following a fart. It is now your turn.
Rude. Rude.
Bro.
She called you a
fucking
fart.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh god.
God.
Okay, hold on. My hit points freaked the fuck out for 2 seconds. Okay. Cool. I backed away a little bit. You know what? Can I hellish rebuke her for calling me a
Yes,
fart?
you can hellish rebuke
I'd
her
love to
attack
do
for
that.
calling
Hell yeah.
because she called you
I
a
would love
fart.
to do that because that is so rude, honestly.
Normally that's a reaction, but I'm just letting you fucking have it on this one.
Yeah.
Because it's really funny.
Just because you called me a fart, I have to rebuke that. That is oh, is that technically a 1? That's a 1. That's shitty. Oh, I need a dex save.
Alright. That's an 11.
11. That is a failure. However, I rolled like shit, so that's 5 fire damage.
She's almost down for the count.
Okay, I don't want to kill her. And then I guess if that is just a reaction, I'm just gonna use my Are we leaving? We getting out of here?
Yeah. get
You
outta
can
here.
just
Okay.
leave.
Okay, I'll do the silly anime thing where it's like you pull down one eyelid and you stick out your tongue, and then I will, and then I will leave.
You like fucking cartwheel out of there.
Absolutely, I cartwheel the fuck out of it.
Who are you throwing it to?
Oh gosh, are we not doing the same initiative as before?
No, it's a popcorn. You can throw it to literally anyone.
It's popcorn. I'll throw it to Daeriel.
Okay.
Are you just leaving?
Daeriel's gonna fuck it. I fucked up.
Hit the brakes.
Fucking like using the wings to like just do a little hop, jump, and glide out the door.
You fucking fly. You know what? I'm gonna make it cooler for you. I'm gonna make it cool. Do you want to fly through a hole in the ceiling?
Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
Fly through a hole in the ceiling. Be a badass. Daeriel, you get the fuck out of there. Who you throwing it to?
Who else is still in the initiative? Who is still there?
Everyone.
I'm
Just about.
yeah.
Except for Spirit.
Okay.
Except for Spirit and Daeriel.
Oh,
Because this
okay.
is a new initiative, so technically Sally Steelsword has been reslotted into that.
Okay. I just meant who else is still in the bar?
Everyone but you and Spirit.
Oh, okay. Then I will throw it to Guy.
Guy kind of smacks his face mid-conversation. Oh, focus, come on, man. Alright, so, insightful conversation aside, and cool, badass stories of your muscly pirate Captain Mare dude.
Well, I mean, it was more of a fisherman than like a pirate, because like pirates aren't really like cash money, even though they like come take port here. But that's just because like anyone can take port anywhere, you know.
Right, good. Okay, I have one question, and then I gotta bail real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so, back when he was being elected during the last election, before this mayor got elected, something happened to him.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know who might have been responsible for that? Or maybe heard some talk about who might have been plotting something against him? People who maybe might have had it out for him?
Oh, it was like total open secret. Everyone thinks the new mayor totally murderized him, and that's because like, you know, like I said, she got kicked out of the city of Rising Ashes, and then she wanted to like do some sort of like expansionism thingy here, and nobody liked that. So no one voted for her. So she like, everyone knows that she totally was doing like a murder. So cringe.
Right. So, the new mayor's the bad guy all along. Maybe I should have pieced this one together a while back. Man, this is why I don't deal with uppity folk. Hey, thanks for the cool chit-chat, but, I'm gonna bail.
No worry. No worries. Bye.
Guy, once again, is going to take the hide action, and he books it for the door.
Yeah. Just because I like naming people. That was Salt of the Sea.
Oh,
Hell yeah, salt of the
Good.
sea.
Who you throwing it to?
I will throw it to... Who do we have left?
Chris?
Chris
Lucky.
and Felipe.
I will throw it to Chris.
Okay. Is the vibe that everyone is leaving?
Mostly, yeah.
Appears so.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, but on the way out, because I'm gonna be a little shit about this, I'm gonna detect thoughts, Sally.
Ooh.
So I'm only gonna get surface level thoughts unless I go deeper, but I get the surface level thoughts of a person within 30 feet of me. If they have an intelligence of 3 or lower, don't speak any language, they're unaffected. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what their deal is.
Surface level thoughts is just being really fucking mad at Spirit and Daeriel and going, oh, I'm going to kill these idiots the next time I see them. I don't care who he's related to.
See.
I can make that save if you want me to, if you want to press deeper.
Yeah, for funsies.
For
fun and funky
funsies.
profit.
That's a 12.
They are going to fail that, so I get. Let me see what happens. So few times this happens. You get into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
I think the biggest thing looming on her mind right now, it's Dawn Reaver, right?
Yes.
She wants to know how the fuck this kid is a Dawn Reaver. Because he certainly looks like the two of them. But those pirate queens quit the business like 20 years ago. And no one knew they had a kid.
Well, I see.
I think
I
that's as much as she knows, and that's as much as you're
Yeah.
getting. Is
Yeah.
they're not in the business anymore. What the fuck are you?
Yeah. I think that's good for now. Chris is not gonna probe. Chris, to be clear, was looking for anything about the mayor. But I don't think that that's necessarily anything that Sally's into right now.
No, Sally's into. You lock eyes with her, and she's like, "Yeah, I think I could add this kid's skull to my hair."
Bruh.
Time to go. It is time for a quick egress
Throwing it to Phoebe.
for Weeby.
Everyone's dipping, and Phoebe's not opposed to it. The second that Spirit, like, leaves, she's like, oh, okay. Stops walking towards the scary pirate lady, and wants to find the quickest way out. If that means through a window, she will do so. She will jump out an open window, not smashing through a glass window, but she'd go through an open window.
Do you want to jump out a window?
The fastest way out of here.
You can jump out a window, Phoebe. Make me an acrobatics check to see how cool you jump out the fucking window.
Good, I hope she fails. That's a 14.
Yeah, that's enough. But the landing isn't super graceful.
That's fair, She's scrambling, just fuck shit.
Eventually Lucky will fly out of the same hole. Takes him a little bit longer, and also he's holding a big-ass bottle of booze and laughing his ass off.
Good.
He takes a swig of it, and then he offers it to Daeriel. Like, the whole bottle.
Okay. Daeriel will also take a sip. We'll take a sip.
It is disgusting pirate liquid. Alcoholic pirate liquid. Probably rocket.
Daeriel takes a sip. It hits her, and like there's just a pause. She just freezes, and then she just slowly hands it back to him. Like, oh god, if I say anything, I'm gonna puke.
That was amazing. I didn't know you all had that in you. Oh, I haven't been in a good bar fight in a while, he says, kind of wiping his nose. So did you learn what you needed to?
No.
Hopefully other people learned more than I did. I thought that was going to go a lot better.
I mean, I learned you're a Dawn Weaver. It's impressive. And he kind of ruffles your hair.
Thank you. I think that's a thank you. Or do I need to be scared of you too?
It's a compliment. I never had any beef with the Weavers.
Great, then I have no beef with you either.
The captain certainly did, but also my captain didn't know how to have fun.
Well, I'm glad this whole thing was just one big misunderstanding. I thought, wait, what are we standing here for? The mayor's the culprit, guys!
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah, in the midst of the whole bar fight thing, I got a key piece of evidence for our case we're building here. See, our current mayor, she got driven out of the city of Rising Ashes. So, whatever it is that caused her to get driven out must have caused her to, I don't know, take over things over here.
Okay.
Maybe she didn't get her way with what she wanted, and when people drove her out, she took to somewhere where she could spread her influence.
I suppose that makes sense.
But that's not technically a crime. What's the crime part?
And the part where she killed the town's apparently super badass sea serpent wrestling Goliath pirate captain.
What? You didn't mention that.
Look, man, I'm all for conspiracy theories as much as the next guy, but political espionage and assassination runs deep.
Lucky raises a hand. Not like a big, like, straight up in the air, but like, you know, kind of like raises up to, like, his eye level, is like trying to get your attention.
Yeah, Lucky, what's up?
I literally told you that earlier. But that is good information that you got.
I don't know if it
No.
solves anything.
It opens up the amount of culprits. If people in the city of Rising Ashes don't like her, I don't know, you learn anything else?
No, not really, no. Come on, man. I'll focus more next time.
It's fine.
Do we have any proof that she did that? Like anything we could like shove in her face and say we're taking it's citizen's arrest? Or do we
I mean,
just
if it's an open secret, we can ask around, I guess.
Apparently, it's pretty common knowledge. At least that's what the folks in the tavern said.
Are we overthrowing the mayor now? Is that what we're doing?
It seems a little bit like a high bar. I don't know if Alabaster would.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
have work on
opposed.
Thursday, so
I'm not opposed to it. I'm just very surprised that you went from like figuring out who the thieves are to overthrowing the government.
There's a bit
I'm
of a
kind of here for
discrepancy
it,
here.
but like, you know, I mean, you could always find those people and ask them for help.
Look, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but whoever she's in cahoots with, well, they're the folks who carried out the hit on the mayor. Oh, the old one, at least.
So, maybe... Phoebe reaches out for the pirate booze. I
He
think
hands you the pirate booze.
big sippy. Wow, that's disgusting. Takes another sip. I think... maybe we find the thieves. We ask them if they want to overthrow the government.
sounds like a
That's
great
a lot.
plan. I mean, it's barely a plan, but like it's a neat idea.
It's what you have from me right now, and she takes another big sippy.
He pulls
I
out
need
a
to stop
second
drinking
bottle
this.
for himself.
Spirit will take Phoebe's bottle if Phoebe doesn't want it.
Phoebe looks like she's like, someone take this away from me.
Spirit will take it. Well, step one is finding whoever actually did
Right,
the stealing, which I guess is
We
square
still
one
made no
again.
progress on
Made
that.
no
Phoebe made
progress.
some progress. Phoebe heard about people jumping on the roofs at night.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. I did forget about that. She will mention that. She's like, rabbit people. From
Rabbit
Shark's
people?
Knot. Bunny
Okay.
people. So, like, take it with however you want to trust the guy that you
Yeah.
threw. But
Yeah,
rooftops.
Lucky, have you heard anything about rooftops or people being sneaky at night?
He kind of like scratches his chin a little as he thinks about it. That's a bit of a new one, but I can't exactly say that I'm nocturnal. But if the culprits are showing up at night, gives it kind of like rolls his wrist, just like gives us a time frame to work in.
True, we can camp out somewhere, I suppose, and see if we can catch these thieves in action.
That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Now you're cooking with
If they're-
fire.
If they're
Nocturnal
stealing-
rabbit folk. Huh. Crazier theories. What do you
Could be.
think?
Bing, 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 bing.
Who's the you?
Someone was talking. I interrupted in the middle.
Oh,
You're good, you're
Uh,
good.
I was gonna say, was it Juno?
And I completely forgot my train of thought. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. Just if we camp out somewhere, then it's probably a good idea to try and either set some sort of bait or otherwise know where they're gonna strike, because if it's just anywhere in the city, that's not helpful at all.
Well, there's plenty of shiny things around the city. Could,
We can make a great big pile.
I mean, I think a pile's a little obvious.
Hmm.
What's
But
the
you-
biggest and shiniest thing right now?
I would say the new statue that's got put on the fountain.
Well,
About to start.
yeah. Sounds like as good of a start for trap for nocturnal rabbit folk who apparently have staged some manner of political assassination and espionage. Oh, my brain is all wrapped up in this one. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it one way or another, but if anyone's got a plan, I'll follow suit.
All right.
I think we camp out the fountain.
oh boy.
What is your vibe for camping out the fountain? Are you just like are you gonna hide? Is there anything specific you're doing? Are you gonna set a trap? As I get,
That's a very good question.
I know what I'm gonna get.
Juno thinks it's a good idea to hide. However, Spirit is sparkly and jingly. He's not great at that.
Juno Steel.
Um,
Hmm.
I mean, if there's a building we can camp out in,
Yeah.
that way
or,
we're not out in the open.
I mean, we are in, effectively speaking, what I can assume to be a portside shanty town. So there's probably a bunch of shacks that we could occupy
Yes.
in and around the fountain.
Here, one sec. I think I got some
Sure.
music that'll help get y'all in the mood. I'm gonna get
Okay.
yelled at for this one.
That's fair.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
So they are nocturnal rabbit folk who have been, what we can base off of the evidence that we've gathered, are traveling via the rooftops of the town. And if their point of attention is on the statue that was just recently built in the center of town and their eyes are on that, then if we all set an ambush and wait for them to act in the center of town, which plausible deniability says that they'll be there, we can stake out, wait for them to show up or for us to notice some kind of movement on the rooftops, and then either act or pursue them. That's what I think.
That's a good plan.
Makes sense to me.
Alright. And so how are you guys gonna be disguising yourself? I heard maybe, like, hiding in a building, or like, you know, out there are also plenty of alleyways if you just want to hide in an alleyway. It is as intricate or as simple as you want it to be.
Yeah. I know I said a building, but I think if they're traveling on rooftops, an alleyway is probably better, so we can see more of what's going around.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Alright.
We'll slink in a couple different alleyways or inside of a building and wait for something or some kind of movement from what we're looking for.
Wait for someone to look sussy.
Alright. So that night, you're all gonna meet up. And Lucky is also gonna show up to help you out with everything.
Nice.
Because he's like, well, you know, we've gotten this far in this fucking mess together. I should probably see it to the end with you. He even brought a cloak to wear to help cover up his own jingly
Aw.
bits.
That's a
Yeah.
homie right there.
He's
homie.
taking this very seriously.
I mean, that's good.
This also isn't his first stakeout, because, you know, pirates gotta stake out what they're gonna fucking pillage and shit, so he brought water for you all.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
I know I drew him looking kind of young. He is, like, in his 40s.
That's a dilf right there.
He is a hot pirate
Wow.
dilf, I felt like was important to bring up.
Good.
You're all, you know, hidden, assumedly spread out amongst a couple different alleyways. Unless you would all think you
Yeah.
would all be in the same one.
I think
could
spread
split
out
up.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cover as much ground as we can.
Yeah. Split up sounds good.
Right. So, you know, there's a couple of alleyways that all kind of converge on the center of town, and you're all hiding in them. And eventually, after several hours, the water is very much needed. Actually, real quick, I think something fun, a little fun thing to do. I would like everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw to see how awake you are during this stakeout.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
that's fun.
Fun.
Ooh.
I think you'll-
19.
unless you roll like super low, it won't be anything too devastating.
Hey, I'm gonna lucky that.
What did you
I
get?
rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh, guy.
Okay, it's fine.
Guys,
Features and traits.
Sleepy.
17.
Where is... Oh my god, I have not... Looked at this in such a long time. Now my expending a point of lucky for a reroll on that con save. Okay, that's way better. Yep, that's a 16.
Alright. He took a nap and then he like woke up like an hour in and he's just like, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it seems like everyone rolled pretty high except for Daeriel who got a 12. So Daeriel, you're a little tired.
Okay.
But not to a point that's gonna like fuck you up.
You're gonna sleep real good tonight.
Oh yeah. Daeriel, you're doing the stakeout and you're so bored and you're kind of understimmed and you're just like, I'm gonna go back to my bed. I'm gonna take the baddest nap.
Hell yeah.
And before we get into the combat, I really need to pee.
Okay, go piss.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And be
Restall,
entertaining,
restall.
please.
We can be entertaining for chat.
Hello.
Hi, chat.
Chat. You guys still awake yourself, or you guys are EP too?
How you doing,
I'm-
chat?
I'm EP.
Me too.
What you barking at?
Everything.
That's
There
fair.
is so much lore.
I
None of
got
it is
to-
my lore. There is 0% Daeriel lore in any of this. However,
I got to drop Phoebe lore. We got surprise spirit lore. We got
I knew there was
World
going to be
lore.
some spirit lore. I did think that was going to go better for me than it was, but I think it worked out. He was like, ah, yes, I'm going to be fine.
I need
Oh
to get a
no,
meme.
I'm not
I
fine.
need to get
I
a-
saved you from having to dump any more lore.
Thank you
That's what I
so
choose to
much.
believe.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting a meme. It's got my character on it but
Mhm.
I feel like it applies to spirit.
Okay, what's your
Waffle made this
name?
for me. Waffle made this for me, and I feel like this is how spirit feels right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
wait, let me see if I
to
can-
Be,
can I-
To be clear, chat, the meme says, do you ever leave a social situation and you're just like, that was not my best work?
Oh God, how the
It's
hell do
such
you
a good
remix
meme.
something?
It's so applicable.
I usually don't have nitro, so I don't know how to remix this and make it spirit instead.
Click on the image when it's big. Then depending on if you're on,
I can just copy, save, or copy the link. I can open in browser, but I don't want to do that.
yes. The way that Discord works is on mobile. You click on the image and then in the
I'm not. on
usually in the
mobile.
top
Let me
corner,
try
or
that.
if you hold down as if you're gonna reply, then it'll pop up remix.
Gotcha,
um,
gotcha.
But I don't know if you can do that on desktop at all.
Let me
I've never
try.
tried.
Let me try that on my phone. 1 second. We're making memes in real time, chat. There we go.
We're
I
gonna
can
see
remix.
memes in real time.
Memes just for you.
We're gonna post it in the server chat.
There we go.
Yeah! Please post that in Sleepy server.
I will
It's
post
important.
this. I will post this.
Hell yeah. Fucking amazing.
I love
I
this
feel like this can
meme.
go without any context.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler. It just tells you that he's having a bad time. He always is.
Yeah.
He hates
We all have a
honest.
bad time in D&D.
Mhm.
At least our characters do.
B, did you roll for real a bot?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Jesus Christ. I love him. Let me grab the music I'm gonna use.
Just double checking so that you know, B, you are muted. I assume it's on purpose, but I'm letting you know just in case.
If not, though. Damn.
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 I am.
For real? Oh wait, I know the real way to know if B's awake or not. Or not awake, but here. Fucking hell, of course he's awake. Hey B, Life Jam. See, he's not here. He would have unmuted and said it really works.
I was gonna say, I can't wait for him to, in Twitch chat, say it really works.
That would be really funny.
I can't believe B is fucking dead.
It's okay. I figured he had stepped away for a second. It was just really funny that he trolled the bot.
Yeah. Considering how you guys don't inherently want to fight these people, I don't think this combat's gonna take too long.
That's
Fair
fair.
enough.
We're just like, hey besties, we also hate the mayor, but we'd like to
Can you
get
give us
paid.
proof? What the fuck is what the fuck is this happening?
Can you give us your side of the story? We're gonna get paid by somebody.
I'll give B 3 more minutes, and then if he's not here by 12:23, I'll just run I'll just get everything statted. If anybody needs to go get some water or take a piss or kiss their dog. Oh, he's here. Never
He's
mind.
here.
Retain
I'm
your
here.
piss.
Well,
No
okay
pissing
then.
allowed.
Whoa.
But yeah. Alright. I was saying that the combat shouldn't run too long, considering that you guys are probably gonna speedrun it in the sense that you're gonna fucking power friendship this thing.
Yeah.
At least that's the vibe I'm getting. If you want to fight them, cool. I got the combat prepped. If not, I am a vessel for your tomfoolery.
So true.
Alrighty. As the night flickers on, and Daeriel's eyes get heavy, and Guy's eyes open up from that little power nap he took. Luckily, he woke up. Haha, see, I worked it in. You all hear the shuffling and movement of people approaching as 2 figures drop down from the rooftops, from 2 different rooftops, onto the ground. And there's one on each side of the statue. Sorry,
Music time, music time.
yeah, I'm pulling up the music. Actually, I'm gonna wait the music for when you guys start the combat, and you see one of them is keeping lookout, while the other one is starting to, punch the base of the statue to break it off of the base.
Punching it?
Fascinating.
They are
Okay.
punching it.
They're punching it.
A choice.
I see.
It appears that they're punching it to break it off, I will say. They're not too tall, probably around your heights generally. You notice one has a scarf that's covering up the bottom half of their face. The other one has a bandana. They each only have one horn that pokes out on the opposite side of their head. And they're exchanging hushed whispers as one of them as the punchy one is continuing to punch harder and harder, trying to topple over the statue.
Okay.
Now play
Who
with
wants to
music.
go
Go
confront
talk
them?
to them.
I feel like I've done enough talking for the day.
Not the Team Skull music.
Oh, that sets the tone. I think I feel bad being the person who's going up, but I feel
No,
like
it
it's
feels
funny
like a
if I
good
do.
idea.
I-
I think that's gotta be a Felipe moment.
this is horrible. I was thinking, okay, what am I gonna say to them? What am I gonna do? I don't know if I'm actually going with it. But consider what if she walked up and was like punching a statue all by yourself, handsome?
Jesus Christ!
That energy.
Fucking amazing.
She doesn't say exactly
love you,
that. I think she
Phoebe.
walks up to be like 10, 15 feet behind them, or as close as she can get before they turn around and notice her, but she's like not trying to hide herself until she's close enough.
Mhm.
Close enough that she could, dash stab you. And she's just, so. We going against the mayor on this one?
And they notice you, and the girl immediately stances up, whereas the guy is just like, shit, there's a person, there's not normally a person, and you see, he's clearly starting to cast a spell, and he's just like, the band's out of tune, and the girl bonks him on the head. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? We can handle this! And she kind of like, leans in a little. You can see that she has a green skin, and black hair. She kind of leers over you. Her foot are more imposing now that she's not crouched down, aggressively punching a statue. And, what's it, got anything to do with you, little lady?
I'm new in town. I've heard a lot of stuff, a lot of conflicting opinions. I want to know what's going on.
Well, what's going on is we's doing a heist. And so I'd expect that, this is... how's that saying goes? Oh yeah, this is an A-B heist, so you better see your way out of it.
What?
Ah, shit, there's more of you? To which, once again, the guy starts going, the band's out of tune, it's really out of tune, and she fucking bonks him again, just like, cut that out!
We just kind of wanted to talk to you. Is that okay?
Who's rolling the persuasion check between Phoebe and Daeriel?
Oh god.
Sorry,
Oh,
Phoebe.
God.
I just
My persuasion's a
drop
plus
of the
0. Please go.
What is my persuasion? I'm a plus 0. No, wait, I have proficiency. It's plus 2.
thank
It's
God.
plus 2. It's plus
Thank
2.
God.
A net 20, 22.
Let's
Are
go,
you
Daeriel.
shitting me?
I should not be in
I
that
would
20,
not
but
lie
that's
to
so
you, bubbly T-Arts.
fine.
Well,
Oh my god.
Fucking God.
I pick up my combat, I throw it in the garbage. I guess getting stuck in a McDonald's line is an act of God, because I didn't make a map for nothing now.
Hooray.
Yay?
Yay! I mean, we did have a fight. We had a tavern brawl.
Yeah, we
We
had
did
combat.
have a tavern brawl. I would have been meaner if I knew that was going to be the only combat of the session, but you know what?
That's fair.
We
I'm
had
not
a fight in a weird cosmic sort of sense.
in a weird
We can
morally.
beat the shit out of something in the next session.
Yeah.
There.
So the two people, kind of like, oh shit. Wait, actually, little bro, I think they're chill. And he pulls his mask down. He's like, what do you mean, little bro? We're literally twins. Yeah, but I was born first.
Oh my god, they're so adorable.
I love that.
Oh, I love them. I wish to squish
Oh,
their
nice.
cheeks.
Oh, it's them!
Oh, they're so cute.
Wait. Wait.
And the girl walks up to you and holds out a hand. So can I get your name, or do I gotta get mine first?
Oh, I'm Daeriel.
Nice to meet you, Daeriel. Name's Vonnie. That's my brother Vance.
It's Vonnie!
Oh.
It's the kids!
They're all grown up.
You.
Oh, oh.
The band is out of tune.
Boy.
We don't know who these people are.
You don't know who these people are. Biba17 knows who these people are.
I gathered.
I was on stream when they were babbies.
Oh, that's Wait.
They're bedlam's kiddos!
Oh, Okay, it clicked.
They were a part of Bedlam's crew.
They were the babies.
So you guys also think the mayor's a piece of shit, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's been a
Oh,
whole
fucking
heaping lot of
Christ, there's more of
misunderstandings
you.
all around.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of us.
Yeah,
Jesus!
Phoebe coming back, unfortunately.
Sorry. I know it's not the best circumstances we're meeting under, but look, if people are in trouble, then we gotta do something to help them.
Agreed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's what we're here to do. I promise. I know it looks like stealing, but we steal for a good cause.
Makes sense to me. Guy, by the way, commercial guy. We're trying to sort out this whole issue with the new mayor, and I just feel like there's been one too many misunderstandings from today.
A little bit.
Okay. I appreciate you being upfront, but you're not working with the mayor right now, right?
No, God, no. We're just trying to sort this whole thing out.
Alright,
We were hired by the mayor.
cool. Awesome. That's gonna save us a lot of time.
And as she goes to say the word time, two figures descend from the heavens essentially.
Oh, no.
One of them is more two people, as his shadow seems to be moving faster, as there is now a metal pipe being held up in batting position at Chris's head.
What?
And an angel with 6 wings has also descended from the heavens.
Oh no.
To which Vonnie and Vance start freaking out, going, wait, they're cool.
Oh!
To which Bedlam lowers his mask and just goes, then why did you give the distress signal? And the angel woman takes off her mask. You're only supposed to use that in case of emergencies.
To be fair, we were emergencies at the time. They didn't know us, but we're on your side.
Thumbs up.
As Bedlam and Crusade have entered the scene.
Oh yeah.
Normal.
Yay.
Phoebe is growling, but that's because that's what she does. She doesn't like that Bedlam's near Chris, but you know.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
Bedlam. It's his shadow.
Oh,
It's the echo.
she doesn't like that either.
Echo.
Echo.
Well, I don't mean to be in your way. We just, well...
He snaps his fingers and it dissipates.
Oh, thank you. Hello. My name is Chrysanthemum. We are working at the Circus of Dreams, but we've been building out our little event in Little Mist, and we've been doing help around the town in the meanwhile. Chris is oversharing out of stress. This is to be clear.
Crusade walks up to you and puts a gentle hand on your shoulder. You're alright, kid. You're clearly, you're green. We're not gonna hold you on that.
Yes, certainly. They adjust their glasses, and kind of just... We're not entirely sure how we got ripped into this, but this started by being hired by the mayor, but then we learned the mayor was the problem, and now we're stopping that problem. Yes,
Well-
I believe that's the order of operations here.
Something like that.
Where's
Sorry.
Lucky?
Watching really confused.
Thumbs up.
Sorry, I have to send something cryptic to someone.
Oh, that bodes.
Certainly
Yeah, I know
those.
it bodes for me. Shit!
Oh.
I'm just sending midnight threatening DMs. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, you're supposed to stand up for me.
Absolutely not. I had so much lore dropped. I want you to suffer too. You said earlier, oh, none of my lore has dropped, and I doubt we're getting your lore. However,
Wait till next arc. Next arc, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're real fucked.
But Crusade kind of adjusts the little cropped white leather jacket that she's wearing, as she kind of like ruffles your hair a bit, Chris. You know, we don't all start out as freedom fighters. Sometimes you gotta spend a bit of time working on the other side to realize what's important in life. Bedlam cries out, yeah, and you don't even have to have a temper tantrum about it. She just glares. Quiet you.
Well, I'm glad we're doing well, then. We came to ask you how we could assist you, I suppose.
Yes, I fear we're in a little... not necessarily out of our depth, but we only just found out about all of this morning, you understand?
They
We're
nod.
just
They
sort of
nod.
running around.
Oh, I forgot to change the music. One thing. You know what
Love
I'm gonna
your
play.
fits, by the way.
The what?
Love your fits, by the way.
Bedlam kind of pops the collar of his jacket, which looks stupid because he's wearing layered clothes. He's like, "Why, thank you."
Of course.
I realized I didn't start playing their tunes. I was gonna do it, but I got so caught up in the reveal, I forgot to start playing their tunes.
That's okay, you can play it now.
Neil banging out too.
Neil banging out the tunes.
Ah!
Yeah.
Get his ass.
What, y'all? Listen, I gotta call the players out real quick. You think I wasn't gonna continuously name drop the City of Rising Ashes and not put these bitches
absolutely
here?
not. I mean, I knew they were coming, but you know, this is for them.
But Bedlam will kind of speak up. Though on the topic, yeah, she's kind of the reason we're here. The whole reason she got kicked out of the City of Rising Ashes was due to a lot of poorly made business choices to try and, gentrify our turf. Seems like these are the poor suckers that she's chosen as her next victims. So we decided to take matters into our own hands. Steal what she's placing, sell it, and then give the money back to the people.
Jeez, this really does run deep.
Oh, Katie, you don't know the half of it. Crusade says, clearly exhausted.
Well,
Oh, wow.
conspiracy or not, we're on your side in all this.
Much appreciated. But you said you want the reward for this, right?
Preferably.
Yeah.
I mean, we can live, but, like, you know. We've already gone this far.
She thinks about it for a minute, clearly weighing her options. Bedlam pipes up. I got an idea. Oh, and what's that? What if I turn myself in so we have a guy Absolutely not.
Well, Mao.
Shuts him down in an instant. How about I pay you kids whatever you were gonna pay her, and you just give her the shittiest information you can think of.
I mean, sure.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna pay us whatever she was gonna pay us, and all you want us to do is just feed her nonsense?
Blow smoke up her ass. I want you to tell her that not only did you solve the problem, but you completely throw her off our trail.
You couldn't have asked for a better group to give just completely asinine bullshit to. We're on it.
Oh, we could lie with the best of them.
We're the Cave Inspection Committee.
Turns to Lucky. Well, they already had suspected piracy, so we could just put them on the trail of some pirate crew we make up out of our asses, and well, she'll be chasing ghost ships for the rest of her days.
Make one up, or get revenge on some assholes from earlier. He smirks.
Yeah, that was my vote.
That's also intriguing.
Bedlam kind of
Listen,
smells.
if I can ruin her day even more, may as well.
Aw, see, they remind me of us. Yeah, I could see that. We're not adopting more people into the crew. They're a traveling circus. But we could... Maybe if they come back.
Wow.
We are
And he
a
sucks a
little
little.
busy at the moment. Yeah, Chris was we are a little busy at the moment, but if you're in town, you're more than welcome to attend the circus.
Oh, yes, please. Spirit will hand them flyers.
Vonnie speaks up. You just have those on your person?
Of course.
Spirit is very dedicated.
Yes, I have to be.
And I thought I was dedicated.
I-
Boss, why
I
don't we
wouldn't-
have flyers? And
You should
and
get some flyers. It really does wonders for promotion.
We're not doing flyers. That would give away our location.
You don't have to put the location on the flyer.
She sighs.
You can just have some other way to contact you, or just say that you'll contact them.
Maybe like more of a calling card.
Yes, exactly. Like a business card.
I could be persuaded on calling card. In Bedlam with Vonnie and Vanta started chanting poster.
But
It's just a business card, but just make it a little bit bigger. And then it's basically the same thing as a poster.
Can you
So
please stop
you-
talking? I'm already going to pay you.
All right, we could stop giving unwanted advice.
Okay, fine.
She puts her hands on Spirit's shoulders. It's good advice, however, you cannot say anything around those people. They will take it as seriously as possible.
I understand that.
I don't think you do,
I'll
but I
be-
appreciate it.
I'll try to be more careful with my words then.
Thank you.
And he'll give her a little wink.
She gives him a friendly little smirk back. She can be silly when she feels like it.
Well, I suppose that's a done deal, as it were.
Mm-hmm. So what was the reward promising?
Oh
We
god.
stayed the number.
What was it?
1,000 gold. She never said it.
Well, we
No.
tell Crusade that.
To
No.
split amongst all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
so
I think
that's
we-
like, yeah.
I think the way we'll put it is, we're going to give you the number. We are not expecting the number. We're not expecting that out of you, considering this is the mayor's pocketbook that initially being offered.
We can't go back on the deal, but I mean, I guess Spirit's grumbling in the background. Just like they offered for the deal.
She leans in close. Here's the thing, kid. We're not paying you. She is. And you hear Vonnie smash the base of the statue and it pops off.
Oh, well, in that
Oh,
case,
well.
it was 1,000 gold.
Oh my fucking god.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
And for all the trouble she's put us through today.
Why didn't you open with that?
Oh, that was so fucking funny.
You said you're staying at the circus, right? I don't have that
Yeah.
money on me now, but someone will be coming by to drop it off tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Look for a white bird.
Done.
Now, looks over. We have a mess to clean up.
You all enjoy that? We're going to go lie so hard.
I will, and unless there's anything else anyone wants to say to Bedlam Crusade and their crew, we're gonna go talk to the mayor again.
let's go talk to the mayor.
Let's
Oh,
go
boy.
lie. Buy good music.
I'm gonna replace it with more good music.
That's fair.
But it's for stinky lady music.
Yeah.
You're stinky.
Damn.
Damn.
Whoa,
Damn.
okay, language much?
I got a
You
rude
can't just
tude
go around
today.
calling people stinky.
You'll never get away, stinky.
You'll never
won't
get
get
away
away,
stinky.
stinky.
I love it when Juno says it. It brings me so much joy. It's stupid, but it does.
It's so stupid.
You approach the mayor's office. You are once again asked if you are stinky. As it's now the morning, so you're like, well, we're just gonna go on the way back.
Yeah.
Lucky is not accompanying you, obviously.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That would not have
That's
gone
understandable.
well.
And you're
No.
let
Yeah.
let into the bar room. She pulls out all the fancy snacks again, and she goes, "So, did you do what I asked of you?"
We have. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to return what's been stolen, but that clue you said about pirates might not have been so incorrect after all.
Oh, goodness me! Was it that dreadful one that I had mentioned to you?
Someone worse.
What? She says, clearly disappointed.
Yes, a strange sword, but all the evidence points in one crew's direction. We paid that pirate a visit, but we could not find any solid proof.
A different pirate was doing it. Which one?
Sally Steelsword.
Sally. Oh, that. Pardon my language. That fucking bitch! I thought I was
Honestly,
paying.
so true.
I thought I was paying her off to not mess with the waters around my ports. And she turns around and steals from me. The gall!
You did
God.
what now?
And she starts fanning herself. Well, clearly I'm going to have to
Chris,
terminate that
excuse me, you
deal.
did what?
Oh, yes, of course. I pay off most of the pirates that come to the port. And apparently, this one, who I could... dreadful business, dreadful. I mean, that's part of the reason why I thought it was, you know, that awful sort that, you know, the ex-pirate.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was him, because he's the only person I couldn't pay off to do my dirty work.
Believe me, I'm disappointed too, but he checks out.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, what's done is done. I'll have to have her and her whole crew arrested next time they're in port. What a shame. They were so useful, too. Did you know that she had a sword gun? Insane.
That was what tipped
Yep.
us off, actually.
Well,
She seems to have crafted it herself. Maybe
Oh.
even using some of the materials that she stole from you. It was difficult to see.
oh yes.
I mean, how else would
However-
she be able to...
Well, thank you so much for telling me who the culprit was. Unfortunately, you did not apprehend the target, which is what I sent out for you all to do. So unless you can go through all the dirty business of capturing Sally Steelsword yourself, get out. Shoo. Be gone.
Oh. Okay. Phoebe
Oh,
wants
it's
to
okay.
put, several of the cakes in her skirt. She hikes up her skirt and makes a little basket out of it
You
and takes
just
some of the
steal
cakes.
all of the snacks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
Phoebe.
good
God.
heavens! How dreadfully
Payment.
rude. You didn't do the job I sent you out to do. But fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting gold.
Fine, take it, you little ruffian, rapscallion, or whatever. You probably have fleas.
Sure.
Let me check something. Oh, I have a mean idea that I want to see if I could get away with.
Oh?
Chris hasn't really talked much around the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I telepathic link to the mayor?
Yeah.
I just kind of want, just kind of imagining the idea of just as Chris is, like, turning around to walk away, there's just a sonic link of, like, you've said too much.
She squimps. Who said that?
What are you talking about?
Is that out loud?
No, internal.
What? Who's speaking? I don't see any of your lips moving.
What? What are you talking about?
There's no one speaking in this room. I'm the long silenced voice inside that's been, well, worried about your current ventures.
I don't have a conscience. I killed her years ago. Pushed her off a cliff.
Well,
God!
things come back with vengeances. And a group of outsiders, adventurer types who are able to get the information on a pirate, that's certainly another thing that could come back with a vengeance. You don't want to deal with something like what happened in the City of Rising Ashes again.
You're right. I should kill them.
If you could... Well, I don't know if you can successfully accomplish that. Even
Quiet in a voice. I have murders to plan.
Well,
She
I
starts
don't know.
fanning herself.
Oh
Just-
my god.
I don't... Are you sure that you can be capable of that? I mean, you don't know what these lot are capable of.
Oh, I'm capable of anything as long as I throw money at the issue.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't you just throw money at this issue?
Because a murder is just so much cleaner. You should know this if you were me.
True.
I'm growing
But
dull in my old
consider-
age.
But
Are we
consider...
just standing here?
Yeah,
We're
This
Chris is
woman's
like-
having like a
yeah.
senile
What are you
episode.
doing?
Yeah. I just imagine Chris is like starting to emulate the accent now. Oh, well. See, here's the thing. How many times have you paid people to do murders? Sally was already a mole. How do you know who you can trust in your inner circle anymore?
I'll just have to hire a
How
whole
many
new
people-
circle.
And that's going to take so much time to vet and so much effort to talk to people. Imagine having to talk to these miscreants and do an interview process to trust their security.
B-roll deception to gaslight.
Jesus
the good
Christ.
The good news is I have +4 to that.
While this is happening, Spirit is helping Phoebe shovel snacks into the skirt.
I rolled physically and I'm taking a picture. It's not a nat 20, but it is still a good roll.
I'm so tired.
Oh.
Cave inspection. Cave inspection.
Inspection.
Cave inspection.
I really just should stop, like, prepping things for session, and I should just let you fuckers go wild.
I'm so sorry.
No, I love
It
it.
doesn't
I
happen
love it.
consistently, but every once in a while.
Yeah,
I-
every once in a while we just
I
decide
saw an opportunity.
we're doing session.
No, I
actually.
love it. I love it so much.
I saw the golden opportunity to put the fear of everything into this lady.
No, valid.
+4. I rolled a 19, chat.
Let's go.
You're right. I have things I need to do.
You-
And she scampers off.
Oh, okay then. Spirit stops hiding that he's trying to steal all the snacks.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
I mean, if she's gone.
I didn't necessarily get what I had expected out of that conversation, but it could have gone worse.
Oh,
Could've
you were
gone a lot
talking to her.
worse.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Fun.
You
You want some snacks?
Yeah, okay. And I think the last thing that the voice says is just like, get busy. You don't know who you can trust in this place. Think about how many people Sally must have told already. How dreadful.
Alright, let me just pull up the track for the next thing. As you all make your way out, and meet up with Lucky, who smiles at you all. So did it go well?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I was expecting a lot of things. Certainly wasn't expecting that. But I'm happy. And he walks up to Phoebe. Kind of crouches down to her level again.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't feel like I've done enough. So...
Do you know anything about the people you left? That'd be pretty good.
When I left Captain Steelblight, he was still in the south. Or at least he was making his way there. We intercepted you in the north, but that was not our normal route. He should be back in Yortal. Like I said, this does not feel like enough. So if there's ever a moment you need my aid, I'm indebted to you, little one. We stole your life from you, and I know none of them are willing to give it back, so I'd like to promise you a peace of mind. And he reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out a little wood carving, and presses it into your hand. And it's a little seal hugging a piece of bright blue. It's kind of got its tail wrapped around a bright blue piece of sea glass.
Oh. That's very pretty.
Reminded me of you. You don't have to forgive me. You can hate me forever. You do not have to accept my help in the future if you don't want it, but I would like to leave the offer open, little seal.
Phoebe.
Phoebe. I'll remember that name. I don't think they did.
She nods and she'll take the little carving. She looks... It's clear that it does actually mean stuff to her. She's just not gonna say anything.
Oh. He gives a nod to you all. If you ever find yourselves in Little Mist again, I'd love to see you at my shop. Oh, and, for you. He reaches into his pocket, and just throws a small satchel of... It's clearly the defects that he couldn't sell, little bits of with artist's mistakes, but it is a small bag of Lucky Charms for you, Guy, because he could see how much you liked them.
Aww.
Aw, man. Genuinely, thanks, Lucky. Sorry for all the superstition. You're a pretty alright guy.
I sell Lucky Charms, friend. Superstition is my business. And he flies off. With his little one-liner.
Cute.
I gotta do something with these.
You should.
So we started to stream a little late. So if you guys have any last-minute things you want to wrap up, you can. And then if y'all don't mind, in those conversations can drag on as long as you want. But I think it would be fun if I set up a little cliffhanger heart emoji.
Fun.
Oh, a cliffhanger? Oh, you spoil me.
I spoil you. It's not a big cliffhanger, but it's a little one.
I take my shit.
So did any of you want to like decompress or quickly talk about anything, or do you want to save it for next session? Because there will be time to talk about the everything next session.
Yeah, I was gonna save it for next session, but
Alright.
yeah.
That will probably be a big convo.
Alright. Then let me, you all go to bed that night. Relaxing, vibing, doing your normal nightly routines. As I pop in the new track. And the sun rises on the sad little town in the middle of the desert. It's hot and it's dry, and there's some filthy bandits running around. Sure, Phoebe, you wash your face that morning, washing off the dust and the dirt from the storms. Decide to stop by the old spittoon for a nice cold drink. You see Daeriel, the bartender, washing her glasses. Spirit, the performer, singing his heart out on stage. And Guy, the miner, tending to his woes over a small shot of whiskey. In the door comes the new Lone Ranger in town. Folks whisper his name on the wind. Chrysanthemum. And that's where I'm wrapping up session.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh,
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
yeehaw, bitches!
Sheriff
now-
Phoebe.
Now we all gotta
Sure.
draw all of us in cowboy hats.
We're
That
all
was a Thunder Junction.
Oh my god.
Sheriff
I've
Phoebe.
been sitting. I knew nothing about the context. I was just told Sheriff Phoebe, and I was like, "What the fuck do you mean, Sheriff Phoebe?"
Sheriff Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Sheriff Phoebe.
Phoebe the sheriff.
Oh.
She's just. I imagine it's literally just Phoebe, but like instead of her little black cloak, it's like one of those like fringe
Yeah.
denim jackets, and she has like a little hat and a little star. But other than that, it's her
Oh,
exact
hell
same
yeah.
outfit,
Yeah.
and she's so angry, but she has a little sheriff star.
She's so fucking mad. I obviously won't get deep into the sauce because we'll do that next session. She's so fucking mad right now.
Oh,
Mad,
that
mad,
was
mad, mad.
amazing. This was an amazing
God.
session, you guys. Genuinely, I had a ton of fun.
This is good.
Yeah, no, this
Listen,
was a
we
good
gotta
time.
Session.
Embrace the chaos.
Mhm.
Sorry for God's silliest cliffhanger.
No, that was
that's good.
awesome.
That was fucking amazing.
I can't believe we have to wait 2 weeks for Sheriff Phoebe.
So mad.
But we made it to the
Chrysanthemum,
next dream
what the fuck
sequence.
happened to my voice?
She's southern.
I don't know if I'll keep it, but I had to for the bit.
God.
No, that's fair.
Oh no, this is... Oh no. I don't know if I could do Southern and British at the same time.
That's why
I
you're the
don't know
Lone
if that's
Ranger from a
possible.
far-off land.
Yes.
Oh god.
British cowboys. Don't you know? That's how that works.
Oh boy.
Don't you
Um,
know? You sound like me.
Yeah.
I hope
So
everyone.
How can I rope in every trope from every accent
God.
in one?
I hope everyone enjoyed the little character assignments I gave them. I'm
No, it was
especially
perfect.
proud of Guy the Miner.
Guy the Miner is
Very
really
good.
important.
Yeah, nah.
He's a
Guy
gold
being a
miner.
prospector makes sense.
It's important to me.
See, I know we talked about it, but I couldn't remember if Spirit was like the saloon performer or a bandit. And I was like, both are good, and I don't remember which one we landed on. Because I think we talked about both.
We talked about both. Juno doesn't really get to goon as much anymore. But sometimes I need someone to scream at about. So since the context of the dreams matters not as much as what happens in them, I will usually tell him, just like, help me brainstorm.
Yeah, let's do some character assigning.
But this one I've
based
had
on
for
funny tropes.
months in my brain.
Mhm.
Sheriff Phoebe has
cowboys.
lived rent-free
Sheriff Phoebe.
forever.
Sheriff Phoebe.
Real now.
She's a real...
She's so fucking angry.
It makes me so happy. Is that my retainer
Get
on
an
the
angry
ground?
girl.
She had a terrible time in the day, and she's like, people are gonna want to talk to me about my tragic backstory, and now I have to deal with this shit.
Now I'm in charge of whatever this fucking make-believe cowboy land is? This sucks.
I'm so fucking mad.
But yeah, I think I'm ready to kind of do the little wrap up. So that was session 8 of
Yeah.
Circus of Dreams. I had a ton of fun with everyone. Remember, commission B for writing. Keep an eye out for Midnight's future project. Watch Realm Jumper. Subscribe to Judo's Patreon and read Back to the Brink. And for Tyler, make sure that you watch Project Megamix and that you look into the Fire Emblem fan dub of Awakening, because it's some good, cool shit. And for me, you know that I'm gonna be every other Wednesday with a D&D stream and every Thursday with a variety stream. Never know what it's gonna be. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we actually don't know what we're doing tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
I'm double checking. Bubbly was... Oh no, I think tomorrow was the day Meg was supposed to run Wanderhome.
Oh,
Oh, no.
we did not give her any heads up. Oh no.
We'll do something else, it's fine.
I'll talk to her about it. She was gonna run at some point this month. It's fine.
Yeah.
We
We can just do it next
We still
time.
have another week in the month.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm not stupid. I may be a little stupid, but I'm not stupid.
We thrive.
We thrive. Nightmare. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Make sure to drink water and take care of yourself because you're worth it. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.